I'm about to show you how I bake bread using my food processor. Let's get right into it. So these are all the ingredients that we'll use for this recipe. We have 1 egg, 40 grams of margarine, 11 grams of yeast, 3 grams of salt, 2/3 cup of room temperature water, 65 grams of sugar, and 360 grams of all-purpose flour. So I'll just pour all the dry ingredients into the food processor to start with, and then I'll mix it together. So on low speed, just go just to combine all the dry ingredients. I'll now add the margarine and the egg on another side. I'll crumble this up again. You just want to make sure everything is fully combined before you go in with the water. I'll now go in with the water. I've measured this several times before, so I'm sure that the water I've added is just right. So mix. Now we have to be careful not to stress the food processor too much, so we'll just go slowly and keep on doing that till we have a nice smooth dough. So I'm going to scrape down the sides just to make sure that everything is coming together nicely. Put it back up there and we'll go again until it forms a dough. And we'll just keep kneading. Once you start to smell that the food processor is about to burn, you stop and let it rest a bit, then you go again. So this is what we have. And the thing is with the food processor is you will not be able to get it to be as smooth and firm as when you use an actual mixer or your hand. So I'll just sprinkle some flour onto the work surface and then knead it a bit to form a ball. It can be a bit softer than this, but I don't want to confuse you too much, so I'm not going to soften it up. I just prefer that you stick to this. And then there we have it. I'll sprinkle some flour back into the bowl and then just place my dough there. Then I'll cover it. I'll check on it again in 30 minutes. Alright, so our bread has proofed. This is it 30 minutes after. I will now transfer it back to my work surface and then just knock it back down. This is the pan that I'll be using to bake it. So I'll just grease it like this all the way around so that the bread will not stick to the pan. So I'll just roll it out to spread it and try to get as even a shape as possible. And then roll it up. Just pinch it to ensure that it's sealed. Pinch it all the way around like that. And then transfer it into the pan. So I'll cover that again for another 30 minutes thereabouts, maybe even about 40 minutes. Alright, our bread has proofed. This is 30 minutes after again, and then I'll just preheat the oven and bake it for about 15 minutes. Our bread is ready. So now this is optional, but I'm just going to use some margarine to grease it and give it that extra shiny gloss. Now, just like the cake, you can use your toothpick to test this, and if it comes out clean, you know that it is ready. You can just poke it through like this. If it comes out clean like this, then you know that it's ready. But if it has like a bit of a stain and moist texture, then you put it back in and continue to bake. Look how good that looks. Cut one side. I should have waited a bit longer for it to cool down before cutting it, but I want to finish up with this video real soon, like real quick. So there we have it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.